You can hide my comments all you want from my channel to stop yourself from getting exposed, but you cannot hide my channel from your viewers. So we're back at it again. Now I'm gonna do my best to get this all into one singular clip, so there's not gonna be a lot of editing. This is literally just me explaining pretty much everything about Feather's newest response video. Again, like I said, there's not going to be much editing at all, and it's going to be super quick and easy. So, long story short, Feathers has completely hid me from his channel. Anything that I comment on any of his videos are not there. They're just not there. They get deleted right away. I'll show a quick clip right here of me commenting and then it getting deleted right away. But I commented this, and I refreshed the page about 5 minutes later and my comment was gone. So like if I do this, go back to my history, I don't know if it's still gonna be.
Last time I'm addressing this, I'm gonna.
And it's gone. I can scroll down. It's just not there. So I'm just going to completely put this into one single part, and I'm just going to read off what the comment was talking about. If you haven't already, go watch his newest response video so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to read off what I commented and basically just explain everything. Before I start talking, I want to say, before you go into my comments saying anything, whether you have to defend Feathers or you just want to accuse them, listen to absolutely everything I have to say, okay? Listen to everything I say. My AC just turned on, so it might be a little bit loud in the background, but you're gonna have to deal with it because you're watching my video and you're my biggest fan, right? You're my biggest fan. Why haven't you liked yet, huh? You say you're my fan, but like, the bell isn't even turned on. What is wrong with you? Okay, that was all a joke. Don't cancel me. Alright, but this is everything that I said in that comment. This is not a hate comment. This is a comment of me simply explaining everything you went over in the video / didn't go over. I do want you to add my Discord. I'll have it up on screen right now 1 year ago today, so I can get the full deep check that Noodles and Vivid did on you. That way I have every possible side to this situation. There is no reason for you to hide me from your channel, and if you do, which you ended up doing, it will only make your case worse because this isn't to attack or bully you, it's only to explain things. For someone in your last video who talked about how deep checks mean nothing as they're entirely bypassable no matter what you do, you seem very lenient on you passing the deep check from Noodles and Vivid. There's just no reason to talk about that if you yourself said deep checks are completely pointless. About the rig lerping, looking fast and being fast are two very different things. Times are what prove speed, not casting settings. Also, CapCut never speeds up or slows down clips on exporting or even has faults like that. If something were to mess up during export, it would restart or completely crash during exporting. I'm not saying you sped up that clip, but I'm saying that CapCut cannot be blamed here. For your headset frame rate spiking, every headset has random hertz spikes that could put anyone on around 55 to 65 FPS if they're on 60 hertz, even on a completely new non-fried headset. And that would do nothing until you hit around 50 FPS, which is where the Gorilla Tag locomotion starts desyncing from your actual gameplay, which is why low hertz used to help a lot, but that wouldn't do anything until you went around under 50 hertz. You also said it doesn't give much advantage at all, which would mean bringing this up is technically just completely pointless. In the end of Kimbles' video, he showed a clip of you running that you had posted in your video titled "I have a massive cosmetic," where you ran from double walls to the tree just past slide and got about 1.7 seconds. And during the deep check, you did the exact same run and got about 2.7 seconds. The timer had ended a bit early in Kimbles' video. Me being a ground player, whether my headset is lagging a slight bit or I just got on, my run times have never been that inconsistent. And that was from a clip where you did a full run, where you didn't get stuck at all. You also completely failed to bring up the ending of his video, where it showed you on 15 hertz and in your own words, 111 preds.
111 preds! Damn! You were on 50 FPS.
Yet you claim to have not cheated since July 2024. Whether you use that to your advantage and played with it or not, that's still cheating. Again, nothing about this video / comment, because it was written as a comment, nothing about it is for hate. Nothing about it is to attack or bully you, like I said. And everything here can be taken with a grain of salt since none of it is actual proof. But enough of these slight coincidences can lead to somebody actually being caught for cheating. Now, this video isn't really a video for anybody else but Feathers, so if you can, feel free to somehow share it with him or whatever. I just want him to see all of this. And again, if you did comment before you listened to everything I said, go back and make sure what you said is make sure it's relevant, right? Make sure it's relevant, make sure it's not untrue, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.